Hey everyone, Cassandra here. Sorry I look a little haggard. It's been a really long day. It's actually going to be an even longer day tomorrow because I have decided to do the Fractional CO2 laser. This is a laser that I've really been wanting to try for years, but it's always been kind of out of my price range because normally this ranges from about $4,000 to $6,000, which is just ridiculous. And there's downtime that comes with this laser, so you also have to take time off work and you have to stay indoors and stay out of the sun. So it really wasn't something that I could commit to, especially for the price. This medical clinic near my house was actually running a special where the CO2 laser was actually only $900, which is still really expensive, don't get me wrong, but if you compare it to $4,000 to $6,000, it's a steal. And so I thought that this was my chance to try it, especially since my wedding is right around the corner. My wedding is about 5 weeks away now, a little over 5 weeks. So it gives me just enough time to heal and have beautiful, hopefully beautiful, glowing skin by the wedding day. So this is just going to be a vlog on my experience with the Fractional CO2 laser. That way, if you're thinking about getting this, maybe you can see if you like it or not. I have been battling with acne for over 7 to 8 years, and it's been a long struggle for me. And as you can see, I still have some bumps and I have scarring, and I'm really just not satisfied with my skin. So hopefully this Fractional CO2 laser will help resurface and produce collagen and give me that overall smooth, even skin tone that I would like to have, as I'm sure all of us would like to have. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope this is informative for you. Alrighty, so now I'm in the car and it's an hour before my procedure. I need to apply this cream. There's lidocaine in it, which is used at the dentist. This is just going to hopefully numb my entire face so I don't have to feel the pain of the laser. So here's what I look like once I applied the cream, and I must admit I look like I got into a fight with some frosting, which would probably taste a whole lot better than this. This is already starting to make my face feel numb, and hopefully it works. In about half an hour I'm going to take my Vicodin, and then 45 minutes from then I will take the Xanax. So I am on my way home from just having the procedure done. I'm kind of sleepy from the medication, and I'm definitely still in pain. It feels like a really bad sunburn. I don't know if you can see through the cream that they put on me, but there's some spots that are oozy, there's some spots that are bloody. It's just kind of gross, and overall it's just like a real flaky type of sunburn, it feels like. And they gave me this cream to put on, a hydrocortisone cream. It's gonna help with the healing and so that it doesn't itch. And then, what else did they give me? They also wanted me to put this on. This is Aquaphor. So I'm supposed to put the hydrocortisone on first, followed by the Aquaphor, and I'm supposed to put this on several times a day. They want my skin to just always be moisturized and keep it really, really just kind of like wet. They don't want it to dry out at all. The procedure itself was actually really painful. So here's what my face looks like without any of the cream. I just washed it, and I just washed it with only water. So there is still some lotion on me because that lotion was really ooey gooey and thick. So now it is time to reapply the lotion. I'm really not in any pain right now. My skin just feels really tight, and to the touch it kind of feels like sandpaper. So now I'm just going to liberally apply the hydrocortisone cream and the Aquaphor. I'm halfway through day 2, and this is what we're looking like. As you can probably see, my eyes are super, super puffy. I really didn't sleep that well last night because you have to sleep on your back, and normally I sleep on my side or my stomach, but since I have all this junk on my face and my face is sensitive, I had to sleep on my back, so I was really uncomfortable. And let's just say I've been up since like 4 a.m. But anyways, this is what it's looking at. I can move around a lot better. Again, the white stuff is lotion. But it's feeling good. It's a little tight and my eyes do feel a little swollen, but other than that, I have no pain whatsoever. When I eat, I just cut my food up really small because it's hard to open my mouth too big because it is really tight right around here. But other than that, we're doing good. So it's nighttime, day 2. I just washed my lotion off. Still a little wet in some places. And this is what it looks like. Still really puffy in the eye area. And just a lot of spotting. I've reached the end of day 3. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I just washed my face. I think this is definitely a procedure that gets worse before it gets better. My face is really, really red and blotchy, and my chin, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of starting to peel. But overall, still no pain. My eye area, it's puffy and a little sensitive, but it doesn't really hurt. Just if I touch it when I was washing my face, it was kind of sensitive. But other than that, no pain anywhere. My skin still does feel a little bit tight, and I am putting extra moisturizer on my chin because it is, it feels tight and kind of cracky. And here we have a fresh face on day 4. As you can see, some of the dead skin is starting to flake off, and the new baby skin is underneath, and it's like bright pink and shiny. And this is what we're working with. So it's Monday night, day 4, getting ready to go to bed. I just washed my face, and this is what it looks like. It's very, very red, but the swelling, a lot of it has gone away. You can see my eyes are not as puffy as they used to be, but it's still just really, really blotchy and pink. I look like I have like tons of freckles just all over my face. But pretty soon that will start flaking off. So I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. It's Tuesday morning, which makes it day 5. I did not sleep too well last night because my face is itching. Oh, it's starting to itch so bad, and things are peeling off and flaky. It looks really disgusting. And my face is itching so bad. It's ridiculous. I just wanna, but I can't, so I'm trying to show some restraint, but really I just want to scratch the crap out of my face. But I'm trying to be very gentle and not touch it at all. You can see the skin where the dead skin has flaked off. Looks really, really smooth. It's really pink, but it looks so soft. And I still have some yucky flakies stuck all over my face, and it's just flaking off naturally, and I'm just gonna let it do its thing. I have a little mascara on because I had a cake tasting today with my leprosy face. Yes, went outside with a big hat and I blocked the sun because you have to be really, really careful in the sun. I was like a crazy person with the hat in my face like this because I didn't want any UV rays harming my new skin. So yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna try to sleep. Last night was very difficult because my face was itching so bad, but hopefully I just went for a jog and that will calm me down a bit. I don't know, but I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, day 6. It's Thursday. I'm so tired. I couldn't sleep again last night, but it wasn't so much the itchiness of my face. I mean, it was still itchy, but I was just laying in bed, like, freaking out about the wedding and thinking about little details and just being ridiculous. So, yeah, I was up really late last night. But this is what my face is starting to look like. Look at all the baby skin. Super soft, and we still have lots of flakiness. I'm saying good night. It is night 6, and we are almost completely healed. Still a little bit of flaking everywhere. And I was noticing when I ran to the grocery store, first of all, you have to be very careful when you go out into the sun after you have this treatment. So I had a hat on, I had an umbrella. I was one of those crazy people, but I'm trying to take all the precautions necessary at the moment because I really want to preserve this smooth baby skin. But I was noticing in the sunlight and some of the shadows that some of my deeper scars are definitely still there. It really depends on the lighting if you can see them, but I still have some of my scarring around this area and over here that I noticed. Even right here I have some scarring. But overall the skin is a lot smoother. The texture is really nice. And I can't tell really right now about the tone because it's all pink, but I think it is going to give me an even skin tone when it's completely done healing. Hey everyone, it's officially been a week. Sorry I forgot to film in the bathroom this morning. I have a lot of errands to run, so I just ran out of there last minute. But this is what my skin is looking like outdoors. Well, I'm in the car. I have SPF 70 on and a big floppy hat to hide my face and shade it when I'm walking from the car to the store or the grocery store or wherever. I have a lot of things to do today. And this is what I look like. I look like a shiny red mess, but it's starting to heal nicely. I pretty much only have some flaking still underneath my eyes, and that was where I had the most sensitivity, so I think that's why I still haven't flaked there. And I still have a little bit up here at the top of my forehead, but it looks pretty good. I think probably by tonight I will be completely healed, if not by the morning time then. So I'm pretty happy, I guess. I will see you guys later. This is the end of day 7. Get ready to go to bed, and we are completely healed. And now part of the healing process is just going to be my skin tone evening out and not being red all the time anymore. So the redness will slowly fade away the more and more I heal. And my skin is still really, really dry. It's really hard to keep it moisturized. I like apply moisturizer all the time, but it soaks it up really fast. So I have been putting on the cream that they recommended, but that's really thick and kind of greasy and gooey, and it feels weird on my skin, and it has kind of been making me break out a little bit, which I think is counterproductive. I don't really know. But anyways, I'm just battling, trying to keep it moisturized and refreshed, and we'll see how it heals. It's Monday night. I just washed my face, and I'm getting ready for bed. So as you can see, I have several bumps. Kind of broke out a little bit, like I told you. Gross, I know. I'm still putting the Aquaphor underneath my eyes because my eyes are still healing. They were kind of flaky with the makeup on them throughout the day. So I'm just trying to keep that part really hydrated, and that's a really sensitive area anyway, so I don't want to get any wrinkles or just mess it up. So I'm continually putting the Aquaphor there, and everywhere else I just have my normal skincare products. So hopefully this breakout will clear soon and I will have nice skin. And here's what my skin looked like on my wedding day. It's definitely not perfect. The baby skin didn't last, but it is a lot better. My scarring is less, my wrinkles are less. I still have a little bit of both, but the doctor did tell me that I would need 2 to 3 treatments to have that really soft complexion that I want. But you know, the downtime is kind of crazy and it is pretty expensive, so I haven't gone through with getting another treatment yet. I'm going to give it some time. But overall, I was happy that I did it before my wedding because I definitely felt a little more pretty than I think I would have felt without it. So, you know, if you guys have any questions about the fractional CO2 laser, please leave them down below in comments and I will do my best to answer them as best as I can. I guess if I had the time and money, I would probably do this again. It wasn't completely horrible, and I do think the results are pretty fantastic. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I will see you guys around. Bye!